shore of Lake Michigan on a cloudless day. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. On tap tonight, it's the Bronx going up against the Bucks. Hello, everyone. With Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from our Hall of Famer on the sideline, David Aldridge. Now we'll look at the starting lineup for the Bronx. Carter is out there with Chris Paul. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Durant. And it's Eaton in at the center. And for Milwaukee, they've got Robertson. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Moncrief. And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. So the Bucks win the tip. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
It's Durant on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Over Giannis. Durant, no good. And it's the Bucks ball. Robertson with it. Over Jordan. Eaton grabs the miss.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
Well, that's how you play it. He does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
Nice ball movement there by the Bronx. Outside Carter, an absolute bomb from 3-point range.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Now here is Moncrief. Now here's Johnson. Crafty move. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Carter looking around. The high post shot. Here's Eaton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Bronx shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. And the Bucks making a change here. Baker's checked in. So he gets them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Johnson from outside. Doesn't go that time. The Bronx goes the other way with it.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Durant in the corner. From deep, Jordan buries the long-range jumper.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Robertson kicks to Moncrief. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Right wing. Baker passes to Johnson. Fades. Shot to stop the run. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. The Bronx leading by 8. Carter dishes to Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Ball, no one around him. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. He's jumping out to an impressive early lead.
A different look for Milwaukee. Dandridge comes in for Johnson. And it's Allen in for Robertson. And some changes here for the Bronx. Pass to Dandridge. Moncrief against Irving. Back to Moncrief. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And And that ends the struggle. You can feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Well, now that they have that monkey off their back, hopefully they can settle down and execute.
Now here's Wade. Pass to Duncan. Pulls it up. And there's Dwayne Wade on the assist from Duncan.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Milwaukee trails by 10. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Great D that time from Duncan. Here's the Bronx. It's a 12-2 run here, good pace. And then Wade slams it in.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, Greg, they've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor. Just in total control so far.
Now here's Allen. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Fast break, the Bronx. Wade with the ball. The second chance effort and the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. And that's out of bounds. The Bronx will retain possession. Cummings is checked in for the Bucks. Ted comes in for damage.
Michael Ray.
Now Shaq. Wade for three. Wade missing again. 40 seconds left in the first. And here's Moncrief. Passes it to Red. Dishes to Cummings. Shot clock at 5. Here's Moncrief, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Wade outside. Nailed from three-point land. Wade's got 7 points in the game.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, he may just have to put a little more arc under that. But either way, it's a tough shot.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. The Bronx leads by 15. We've got more in store for you right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Bronx, what do you guys think?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Governing the split of second chance opportunities, Jay. I mean, that's what has them in the lead after one.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for the Bronx, we've got Kawhi Leonard. Iverson is out there with Thompson. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Duncan in at the power forward. With the shot. Milwaukee the rebound. And the pass to Red. Tries again. He can't get that one. Good D by Thompson. The Bronx leading by 15. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. The three from Iverson. And another miss by the Bronx.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
To the paint, Duncan. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
The Bronx getting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And some changes here for the Bucks. McLaughlin's checked in for Red. And it's Robertson in for Moncrief. And Duncan drops them both.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
Thompson against McLaughlin. Pass to Robertson. Abdul-Jabbar trying to free himself up. Robertson, good. Robertson's got his first points of the game. Timeout called here, the first for the Bronx. And KD's got the ball here for the Bronx. To the inside. It's stolen. Robertson with it. Picked up by Thompson. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. That's it. Coming off the assist from Robertson.
And how about the vision there from the Big O guys? Beautiful.
Back to Thompson. Nice ball movement there by the Bronx. Here's Durant. They grab their own miss. Eaton the pass to Paul. Out to Thompson. Here's the three. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And in Thompson's career, he hits well over 40% of his threes. That's remarkable consistency from range. Yeah, and the one thing that amazes me about Chris Paul is his awareness on the court. He knows exactly what is going on and what to watch for on each trip down the court.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
And here's KD for three. It's intercepted. Here is McLaughlin. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range. Bronx grabs the miss. And with Paul, he's one of the most heads-up players in the game.
Oh, and personally, Kev, I would love to have played with a guy like Paul, who is always 100% focused on the game. Paul can rub some players the wrong way, but he's the closest thing to having a coach on the floor in the NBA.
Milwaukee trails by 12. Baker passes to Antetokounmpo. 1:09 left to play in the first half. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good. And some changes here for the Bucks. Abdul-Jabbar comes in for Cummings. And it's Johnson in for McLaughlin. Then for the Bronx, Jordan, he's checked in for Thompson. Wade comes in for McGrady. And Irving subbed in for Chris Paul. A nice shot by Jordan. Jordan's got 5 points so far.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Robertson. Fires the three. And again, the Bucks miss.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
KD finds Jordan. Wade with it. Passes to Durant. Fires for three. Good on the triple. KD's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
I love how Wade actively looks to find the open man look. He's effortlessly exploiting any holes in the defense.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. That's good. And Robertson with the assist.
No hesitation to get to the rim. He uses his height advantage to convert the easy one.
Back to Wade. A three. And the Bronx, another three.
You better at least get a hand up on Wade. I mean, he's more than capable of bearing the triple.
And there's the pass to Johnson. Over Jordan. Second shot opportunity. And so it's the Bronx in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. second half upon us. We'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. D-Wade really playing well in this one.
How about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
Yeah, Greg, this game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Robertson is out there with Moncrief. Then there's Cummings. Then it's Johnson. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Jordan the pass to Eaton. Paul surveying the floor. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Milwaukee ball.
Baker, who's checked in for Milwaukee.
Baker.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Dwayne Wade.
Yeah, and consistency is the name of the game for Moncrief. Anytime you play him, you're in for a night of all-around basketball.
The Bucks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. The first one falls. Moncrief hits them both. The Bronx leading by 14. Durant kicks to Paul. Nice ball movement there by the Bronx. And here's Jordan outside. That doesn't go either for Jordan.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a great play, and he does it without fouling.
Paul passes to Durant, and Katie throws it down.
Seeing the floor well, Paul is fantastic at noticing when the defense is overcommitted.
And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Bucks making a change here. Cummings is checked in.
Terry Cummings.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Pass to Robertson from downtown. Bronx grabs the miss. Eaton's got 11 rebounds in the game. And a wide open look for Jordan. Buries it from 3-point range. Jordan's got 8.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Robertson kicks to Johnson. Now the dish to Abdul-Jabbar. To the middle. Here's Cummings. And he drops it in from the low post.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Timeout call. Bronx.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Team Dancers.
And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for the Bronx. Carter, the pass to Wade. From deep. Dandridge pulls it in.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. You see a lot of this now.
Carter outside. And another miss by the Bronx.
Jesus surprises anyone with that miss. When he's left alone like that, you can usually count it.
Moncrief against Carter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Vince Carter picks one up. For Milwaukee, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Moncrief at the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. Cummings, he's checked in for Baker. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Bronx leading by 16. Here's Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And he moves so well. When Leonard drives the lane, it's pretty much a guaranteed bucket. Terrific body control and
Launches it off the right side of the rim.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Pass to Wade. Vince Carter on the wing. Dandridge defending. Here's Carter. But they recover it. Shaq kicks to Carter. Duncan inside. Dandridge defending. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution for Milwaukee. Vin Baker.
Milwaukee trails by 18.
Paul Pressey.
Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Tries yet again. Moncrief the pass to Baker. Allen kicks to Pressey. Back to Allen. 5 on the clock. Here's Baker. Missed it. Even after all those chances.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Wade misses. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Passes it to Allen. Here's Pressey. Moncrief Sid with it. Looking to end his cold spell.
Look at the reach of Wade. He's exceptional at rising up and slapping shots away.
Cummings is checked in for Milwaukee. Then for the Bronx, Thompson comes in for Vince Carter. And Irving subbed in for Dwayne Wade. Irving looking over the floor. Outside Leonard. Back to Irving. Pressey against Thompson. The pass to Irving. Clock at 6. And here's Leonard from 3. And another miss by the Bronx. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Pressey. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Cummings. Inside. Pressey's shot is off.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And so it's the Bronx, holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They have made it very tough. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Now here's Giannis. So on the floor for the Bronx, we've got Duncan. Klay Thompson is out there with Paul. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Leonard in at the small forward. Here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And this is the concentration Thompson exhibits. I mean, if you're going to foul him, you have to foul him hard.
Milwaukee making a switch. Cummings is checked in. Milwaukee trails by 21. Robertson passes to Johnson. Now Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Over Thompson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Klay Thompson.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First free throw is good. Baker, who's checked in for Cummings. And so he makes both from the line.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Shaq dishing to Thompson. Duncan, the pass to O'Neal. Thompson, the bounce pass. Outside Leonard. The Bronx needs to get off a shot here. That one falls. And the Bronx leads by 21.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Robertson passes to Johnson. And here is Robertson. Johnson at the elbow. Bronx grabs the miss. Duncan's got his 6th rebound on the night. Down low, O'Neal uses the glass to finish the layup. Shaq's got his first bucket in this one.
You love the vision from Thompson. I mean, when you've been surrounded by superstars, you learn to keep your eyes up.
They double-team Johnson. Leonard with the steal. Jumps up. And then Leonard with the dunk.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Passes it to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Back to Giannis. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Back to Duncan. Over Baker. No good from Duncan.
You expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
And Johnson with the stop.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Timeout called, Bronx. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Outside Jordan. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 11 rebounds in the game. Robertson's shot is off. The Bronx leading by 23. Carter inside the three-point line. And another miss by the Bronx. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
To the paint, here's Cummings, and the jam by Terry Cummings.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Carter kicks to Paul. Nice ball movement there by the Bronx. KD passes to Paul. It's Vince Carter on the wing. And nothing but hair on that one. Always going up for the alley-oop here. The shot's good from Abdul-Jabbar.
And you just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Johnson left side. Over Durant. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him. And when he's got that much room, forget about it.
And here is Jordan. Carter outside. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
Lobbed up there for KD. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And Durant gives you such a huge target on alley-oops. I mean, he can go up and grab anything as long as it's in the general direction of the rim.
Now the pass to Bridgman. Back to Robertson. Here's Cummings. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant. Baker, who's checked in for Milwaukee. Red comes in for Johnson. Tracy McGrady's checked in for the Bronx. Iverson comes in for Paul. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Red with the ball. He's picked up by Jordan. Clock at 4. Here's Baker. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
No, you're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
Here's Iverson. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Bronx leads by 21.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And this is what guys play for. And when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
Robertson dishes to Cummings. Over to the wing. Jacks up a 3. That shot misses. So no problem for the Bronx as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.